Although this has great music in it from both Brainoid and Watery Tart. I think also, like, my overall volume is high. It's not that bad. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we can't change the size of this, I'm afraid. So we're just going to minimize everything else behind it. So we're going to be playing here. Ah, check out this tune. Title screen music, Brainoid Games. It's a good one. So this was another one made for Crash Jam. The concept was cool. I don't know, it had some potential. I quite liked this. I went for like Game Boy aesthetics as well. But essentially how it works is you've got this space container and you're collecting this kind of junk, right? And it'll go into whatever slot it is and then it slops down into a grid. Now what you can also do is you can rotate it and then gravity applies to them. So you kind of want to do a thing where you make lines, kind of like Tetris. But at this point, you see, all we're doing is kind of counting on the fact that we can rotate things, right? So then the next mechanic, well, also it should be noted, different sides of it they have like different kind of tube sizes, and the idea would be that you could customize your ship to have different type of. There'd be bigger blocks that came in, and you would need to put them into the bigger shapes. However, the main mechanic was this: you could spend resource in order to place down these in order to move them around. So if we wanted this one to go over to the right side, we swing it round. Uh-oh. And we had accidental Star Wars font when you click too much. There we go. We got a line. We earned some bucks. That means we can place more of these down. So if you want... Uh-oh. Oh, and they get destroyed if they go into the middle, right? So you use these beams. The beams are used to like move these gravity fields around. That was the idea anyway. Uh-oh. You can really like pull on them and bring them back around. It's probably off the screen, that one now. So that was the idea anyway. That you build up, you make lines, you earn space bucks, and you can have a maximum of 3. But yeah, combining them had less kind of meaning than I hoped, I guess. But mechanics it was interesting, fun to implement, and something original. But yeah, it's just not quite fun. It didn't have enough to it. I can probably magnify. Sorry, you did ask a long time ago, but magnify. I have. Oh dear, I don't even know what you guys can see at the moment. How do I stop magnify? Yeah, for now. We'll just have to squint, I'm afraid. But yeah, it gives you an idea anyway of what I was going for. The thing with like turning it, if you had different shapes, it made more sense, but I didn't get around to finishing more like different asteroid shapes. They imagine like Tetris blocks of asteroids. That was the idea, but because I didn't, it made it so it was really like less meaningful, I guess, to be able to turn the ship. And also you can build up this, but there's no way you can ever get more than one line at a time. So it feels a little pointless, which is a shame. But we can maybe get this one. No. Oh, no. Alright, let's get one more line and then we'll call it. So yeah, this one was a shorter game. Great music by Watery Tart and Brainoid, though. But yeah, that was Crash Jam entry Dansteroids. Farewell.